Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 4th of February 2015. This is the ETX Capital Market Bite. Asian stocks reached a 3-month peak on Wednesday. Revised risk sentiment impacted the US dollar and sovereign bonds. We saw the Nikkei climb by 1.98% to 176.68.74. Earnings from Mitsubishi UFJ really pushing on. We also saw Toyota increase its profit outlook for 2015 with a weak yen increasing the value of sales abroad and cushioning really the flailing demand domestically. The question is, of course, at the moment, how long this surge is going to last, with oil prices slightly recovering this week. The Dow Jones climbed over 300 points on Tuesday to 176.66.4, up 1.76%. The S&P by 1.44%. To 2050.03. All 10 industry sectors across the S&P rose, led by a 2.8% gain in energy shares. In the FX space, the USD lost ground slightly on Tuesday, with euro and sterling making recoveries against it. Greece's debt worries ease. We had the finance minister backing away from requesting a debt write-down and instead a proposed debt swap plan where repayments are linked to future growth. So let's see how that unfolds. The euro was hovering at 114.67, strong reversal from Tuesday, and its lows of 113.12. Cable is currently trading at 151.66. Yesterday in the session, nearly reached as high as 152, but just short at 151.99. Lows actually in terms of a range of 149.88. Dollar yen, we have it hovering around 117.47. I've been hovering around the 117.50 mark. See where that goes. Lows of 116.87 and highs of 117.84. The Aussie dollar having actually dropped to a 5-year low on Tuesday because of the interest rate cuts from 2.5% to 2.25%, rebounded above 0.78 to 0.7819. In the commodity space, very interesting. The benchmark Brent crude was off a slim 15 cents at $57.76 a barrel, following a rise of almost 6% on Tuesday. US crude was quoted 66 cents lower at $52.39, but that compares with a low last week of $43.58. So it's nearly $10 up for the week. Gold is currently trading at 1263.6. Lows yesterday of 1254, so just above the 1250 mark, and highs of 1285. In terms of equities, we've had some major players actually reporting today. We've had Hargreaves Lansdown reporting a 2% decline in pre-tax to £101.9 million. The planning it seems to be paying out at 7.3p dividend. Others we've had reported are Sky, Victrix, in the farm space, GW Pharmaceuticals, and also GlaxoSmithKline. Royal Dutch Shell as well, in terms of negotiations with union leaders and haggling over a new wage contract for US refinery workers who've been on strike for a couple of days. That's broken down. With BP, US regulators are considering actually naming BP and its entities in an enforcement action, alleging the British company of violating anti-fraud and reporting rules whilst using Canadian oil pipelines. In terms of data today, we have some data coming out of the UK with the services PMI. Out of the US, important data. We've got the final services PMI as well as the ADP non-farm employment change. Of course, to watch out for figures this Friday in terms of the non-farm payrolls. We've also got the crude oil inventories. It'll be interesting to see the number of barrels of oil currently being held at the moment, obviously with a recovery in oil prices. And then we've got later on this evening out of Australia retail sales month on month.